What's up guys, can you believe it? Fluxated doing a long form video. Well, thankfully, for some reason, for the grace of the gods and all those things that are holy, Ubisoft decided to grace me with an early access review key for Star Wars Outlaws. Big thanks to Leon Redman and Ubisoft UK, all those people. Mwah, you guys are amazing. So now we're going to dive straight in. Now, I've been a long time Star Wars fan, and now I always thought Star Wars Outlaws wouldn't have been for me because I am a traditional Star Wars fan of lightsabers. Not really a fan of blasters, and I didn't think the open world aspect would suit me. But guess what? I'm in love. The game is amazing, plays really well, and I'm on PC. I'm playing around about the recommended settings because I have a 3060 and a Ryzen 7 5700X. So I'm sat playing really, really nicely, and it runs as smooth as anything. One of the most interesting things about this game is, I know it sounds daft, is when you load up the game, it gives you a ton of accessibility settings. Now, honestly, I know it sounds a bit daft, but these are amazing, and I love the fact that Ubisoft are taking the time to go through this with people, so you can have the best possible playthrough. This video will be just over 10 minutes long. We can have little bits here and there. I won't be doing straight rips from the storyline. I'll be putting bits in there and little bits of other things. But you'll see what I mean. You'll see the starting part of the game. You'll see as it goes into it and what the story is about and the premise of the story. And as always, guys, if you are not subscribed, please do. A like on the video would do absolutely amazing. Truly, I don't expect this type of video to do well on my channel because I'm normally an FPS creator. There's shooting, but it's not first person. But that's not the point. I'm doing this because I've been gifted this, and it's a chance to do something different with my channel. So again, all the love is massively appreciated. Thank you. Enjoy. All the different gameplay panels and information to start the game I was talking about. This is sped up at 200% just to keep it flowing, keep it moving. But stuff like this really made the game a lot more interesting to bear because somebody who has suffered certain levels of colourblind, like Deuteranopia, whatever it is, and stuff like that, and then having different display modes for the game, it's so cool. I love it. I really think it's a way better version.
Hungry.
But straight to the game.
So, finally Zerek Besh is here.
Each of you
He looks like a
represents some of the
badass.
most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy. Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Huts.
These guys look pretty cool. He looks menacing.
It's a golden age for the underworld. The Empire's little Death Star gets blown to pieces and the law is distracted.
He's a very
by
menacing
rebellion
style
that
actor. I
won't
like the rest of them as well.
It's
Something
an
about him.
opportunity
You tell he's
to
going to be the
make
main big bad of the game.
But, to my surprise, one of you sends a spy into my own house
Okay.
when I thought we all could share this
Random
feast.
Twi'lek.
No,
But yeah, you can see these guys are going to be like.
These
These guys look like an interesting bunch of people. He looks like an angry bird. He looks like a dried ball sack that's been left out there for too long. Not that I don't want a ball sack in the sun for too long. Looks like Butch.
My brother
That
was
would be it.
heir to the family fortune. He's gone now. Do you remind me of him?
No.
He always came first. Even at dinner. If he'd finished his meal, he'd just take my plate. All I could do was watch him chew. Go hungry.
What is the point of
He's
this?
starving.
If Zerek Besh wants partners,
He's going to
forget
take over all the
it.
empires. That's what he means. He's going to take over
Doesn't
the whole
work.
underworld. Okay, that's pretty smooth to
Aren't you
be fair.
listening?
If you kill all your
I'm
people who
starving.
can possibly, you know,
It's time
get
to
there,
eat.
that's pretty cool. Ah, and here's our main protagonists, Kay and Nyx. They look really cool, and a lot of people are talking about the graphics of the game at the minute, but I think the game looks really, really well. Like, plays well, looks well.
I know,
Obviously, the
buddy.
graphics are always a
Just
lot
give
better
me a
in
minute.
the video formats, but I mean, other than that, look amazing. So, Blast looks pretty.
This'll work, right?
Grabbing the hairball, Dank Farrick. That's another word for like fuck's sake. Gonna go feed the little fairy monster bean.
Tank Ferric. Where is it?
See, it just gives you that proper air of like
Right,
this place is like
let's get you some food.
hive of scum and villainy, just like villainy. Yeah, like old Ben Kenobi used to say. This is pretty cool. It's called the Broken Hoof. It's like Darth Maul, you know, didn't know the way it was just poor guy.
Don't know the crew, don't like it.
But he does look like of the same race, so might not be, but he looks it.
So, Bram, that for me?
No. But this is.
Ah, my data spike.
Yeah. And it's broken. Some scrap rat was selling it in the square. Says he found it in Sixth Kin turf.
And now you're gonna say messing with the Sixth Kin is a bad idea.
It's gonna get you killed.
That's another way of putting it.
You've got no crew, Kay. And you
Welcome
keep
to the
going in
UK
along with high-risk
2024.
scores
Dear Lord,
that
that
just
sounds like
go
a good time.
sideways.
You want it done right?
At least you got an attic to
Do
live
it
in.
yourself.
I get it. You've hit some bad luck.
Bad luck. I'm out of marks, I'm broke, and I live in an attic.
Why don't you stick around the Broken Hoof tonight? Fix yourself
She's
some
good.
dinner. Let me set you up with something small, an easy hustle.
Or you
She's
could
good.
just give me that job on your pad there.
Nice try.
Then
So the
I
whole
got
area
plans.
looks alive,
Take
like
some
the whole
credits.
thing screams
Before
like,
the
you know,
display.
it is alive, everyone's doing
I'm
something, and
good.
oh, this looks like some,
Then I'll put it towards your rent.
I said
looks
I'm good, Bram.
like some gambling. I know you can play mini games in this. There's a lot of mini games in terms of like arcade machines and stuff like that. So I presume maybe. Yeah, there we go. Ah, you can put a bet on. Canto Fafia Racing. Different profiles of the thing they're riding. I mean, I've got about like 5 coins, I think, 5 gold or whatever it is.
Any action at the track today?
Oh, it should be interesting. Right, let's
Show
have a
'em
look.
what you got. We
So
got
mine the energetic one. I'm not sure what number it was. I didn't really see. I think it's. I think mine was the purple one. Come on, slurple the purple. Oh, for a second. Maybe one was in the purple one. Yeah, okay, maybe not, but you know, that was a fun little mini game. One of the many mini games I've been told. The idea, I can't wait to get hold of the arcade boxes to play them, but so no, we just skipped out of there. We've gone straight out of the Broken Hoof, and we just talked to some random NPCs. Hoping a duck scrubber team.
Okay, come
No,
here.
I am not a
Hey,
scrubber.
Nafis, kinda busy.
Just hear me out. I got an opening
Wrong
on
thing,
my
but you get the
duck
drift. Not for me.
scrubber team. Sometimes the droid gets stuck, and I could
So
show
you can see as you're playing, as you're going around, the open world is that it's very open. It feels
Sorry,
very
I got
alive.
plans.
Like this is just the very
Yeah,
first part of the game.
you
I
always
guarantee this
got
is what's the word, like,
plans, Kay.
quite blocked in because there'll be more stuff to do as you go around. But you can see that like this is sprawling. It feels alive. Like there's not many good AI worlds in game that actually feel alive. Like, this has a good vast amount of. Well, it looks good. Like it has that dingy dive because these are all Outer Rim worlds. I don't know if you go like you probably do go to the capital at some point because there's Imperials everywhere, but this is like a very dingy dive place, and that's what Star Wars really is, in my opinion. You get your place like Coruscant on the top level, which are pretty, and then the lower levels, which are all like dingy, dark, dangerous. This has that dangerous vibe, and as it is, because you know, there's like obviously nightclubs, there's gangs, and all sorts of stuff, and yeah. So to me, it kind of makes sense. Does make a lot of sense. Like these guys look very interesting. He growled at me. Maybe not.
I found two
These are the
perfectly
arcade
good
machines, I
converters
believe.
in the alley behind the club.
These are the arcade machines I want to try. They don't work just yet. I think you have to either A, have more credits, or B, get further. I'm not too sure.
Just
I know
nothing
from what
good.
I've read previously that you're only on this map for a small part for now, so we'll see. What a minute club. Enough rats. I'm not a rat. Not very funny. I'm Zach. Okay. Person looks angry, so we can't go that way. We can go around here now. So
Busy night? You're not getting in,
yeah,
Kay.
just dart
Club's
around. You know,
already
you
got
keep finding
enough
little things,
rats.
so you can send nicks
Really
to get stuff
funny.
for you. You can send nicks to get stuff for you, and then that way you can pick up all these little odd items. And yeah, it seems really, really. It does seem like a pretty cool dynamic. It's not just there as an emotional support pet, which is good either way, but she's not there for. She's there for
Good job,
thinking.
buddy.
Nick says this also a cool thing. If you hold the LB button, well, LB on controller, you can highlight people, so you can go up to certain people. This is like an Imperial. It's like a police officer of sorts for the area. You can rob
Need
him,
my data spike
and
to
I
break
presume he
into
has
this.
coin on him or objects you can sell. Also, I believe in certain more areas as well, like if he tries to do it to a high-ranking official, that they will stop him and then try and, you know, it'll issue a chase and stuff like that, because you have like a wanted level in this game, which is pretty cool, to be fair. Reminds me of the wanted level of Black Flag, those sort of things, where you'd be able to pay somebody off to get rid of your wanted level, which is pretty neat. As you see, by holding the LB button and looking around, you can see, so I can rob him again, which would be pointless.
Nice, huh, Nick?
Moving on to a really cool minigame. This is how you unlock certain doors.
Way to go.
Now, for me, I'm naff at these. I don't know why, because I'm really good at puzzle games and stuff. But this just minigame was just ruining me. There's an option in the accessibility panel where you can turn this off. Where all you have to do is literally press it a couple of times and it'll unlock instantly, which I think is really cool. Because I'll be playing this game for the story. I'm not going to play it on maximum difficulty to go like hardcore Star Wars. I just want to play Star Wars games are cinematic for me, so I want to play and have fun and just play the game, not struggle for 5 minutes like I did here, which happens to the worst of us. But you break in, you get some stuff. This ensues a gunfight, which we won't be showing this bit here, I don't believe. But then we move to this bit. This is one of my favourite parts as well, so we'll be showing you a lot of the outside. So from there, you move to here. End up messing around with photo mode, take some pictures, because I really thought this game just looks fantastic. And I've only got it on recommended settings, remember. If this was on like Ultra, if I could run it on Ultra, this game would look even better. It's got some really nifty platforming accessibility, running, jumping, grab, zip lining, and grappling, and all that. It's fantastic, and it plays really well. It's really smooth. I didn't find any issues with it. I'm just very heavy-handed and clunky, so I think the main issue was me. And you'll see this in a moment when, you know, I do a fantastic little fail.
We gotta climb.
But that's where you got to go. This is like obviously about a spoiler. This is just this is part and parcel to the first part of the mission, the main game. This is where it leads you to your ship and all that good stuff.
Don't look down, Nix.
There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little video. Just a little bit of talking in between and what's going on with the action. And I will be doing after this short content and stuff I find, clips and stuff. And if I find any tips and tricks to build, I will make some of those videos. And because Ubisoft The Legend gifted me the Ultimate Edition, I have access to the DLC when it does eventually drop. So, which is amazing. So when they come out, I will be able to do content on them as well and talk about them and do some more. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out. Thank you.